Good day, everyone! I am Sir Robbie, and together, we will learn the word of the future, robotics. Did you know that here in Educational Technology Unit, robotics is a priority to make every Filipino learners and teachers competent and meet the demands of the future global scene? Wherein teachers, students, and parents who wanted to learn robotics is just a click away for free. Robotics is an interdisciplinary field which integrates computer science and engineering. It involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots to assist human activities. Are you ready for this transformation? Soon in ICTS Educational Technology Unit. Come and join us and love the future para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na! Tara na!
Hello!
What's up, everyone? A pleasant afternoon, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Big, high, and powerful hello sa ating lahat. Isang maulang hapon po, pero still rise and shine dito po sa TLE Front Office Services. I am Tutor Teresa of SDO Cavite Province, and with me is my mini-me.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Madeline De Leon from Ternatives National High School, SDO Cavite Province.
And with me is my partner, all the way from SDO Santiago City.
Yes, good afternoon and happy watching to all of our online tuties all over the Philippines from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And with me, Dorothy Concepcion from SDO Santiago City.
Smile and shine. I'm Dorothy R. Concepcion, mini-me of Tutor Grace.
Marahil nagtataka ang ating mga watchers or viewers this afternoon. Bakit meron kaming mga kasama, no? So, ipapaliwanag po namin ng kaunti. So, for this week, from December 13 to 17, 2021, we have this DepEd ETUlay mini-me in accordance to Republic Act number 8296, an act of declaring every second Sunday of December as the National Children's Broadcasting Day. So we had invited our students from SDO Cavite Province and Santiago City to be a part of this session this afternoon. So kung may mga gusto po kayo ipa-shout out, wag po kayong mahihiya to send the name, and also please write your location para mabati po namin kayo. At the same time, nawa po ay tutukan niyo po kami sa hanggang alas 3. Hello
Yes.
po.
Yeah. Tutor Teresa. Okay, mukhang umuulan na kasi sa aking partner.
Yes, Tutor Grace, kamusta po ba kayo dyan? Dito po ay maulan na.
Opo, mag-iingat po tayo dahil meron pong bagyo ngayon. So, stay safe everyone. At So kayo dyan, Tutor Teresa, kamusta po?
Doing good, Tutor Grace. Okay, so wag na natin tong patagalin. Start tayo sa ating lesson. Yes, Tutor Mini-Me, Madeline.
Our lesson for this week is about providing accommodation and reception services.
Okay, so hotel guests, as we always say to you from previous weeks up to this afternoon, notice our manners and services. That's why providing accommodation and what else, Tutor Madeline, Miss Madeline? Providing accommodation and
Reception service in hotel or in any accommodation business is a very important role.
Okay, and for this week, our lesson will be focused on processing payments.
Last week, we review of week 4 lesson is number 1, understand the process of guest accounting, and number 2, follow correct accounting procedures.
Bago ang lahat, shout out po muna tayo. From Miss Angelo Ayeras
Baniked. Pa-shout out po. Yes, Angelo. Pasahin mo ta.
Good PM po watching from San Jose City. Tarsero Santo Niño.
Tres po ba ito or 3R?
3R National High School.
Okay, thank you po sa pag-tune in ninyo sa amin dyan sa San Jose City, Tercero, Santo Niño, 3R National High School. So moving on.
Yes, and the objective, Tutor Teresa? Yan.
Okay, nawawala tayo sa ating PowerPoint Saglit lang po. So ito po yung na-discuss natin last week. So review muna tayo, Tutor Madeline.
Last week, we talked about guest accounting. Number 1, front office. It refers to the knowledge of what is to be received from the guest and what is paid by the guest.
Okay, so what Tutor or Miss Madeline is saying is that from the front office perspective, ano nga ba ang guest accounting? Another, Tutor Grace?
Yes. My mini-me will read the objective of guest accounting. Ano nga ba yun, Dorothy?
Is maintain accurate and up-to-date guest accounts.
Yan. So, kailangan natin ma-maintain yung accurate and up-to-date guest account. So, ito ay kailangan po na malaman at matutunan ng isang front desk officer para po maging accurate po yung mga guest account ng ating mga guests. Okay?
Okay, the second one, Miss Madeline.
At ang pangalawa pa nating napag-aralan tungkol sa objectives of guest accounting ay tungkol sa payments. Number 2, to ensure that payment is received promptly and in full.
Number 3 is to provide the management with accurate and up-to-date financial reports.
Tama, Dorothy. Ano pa nga ba, Tutor Teresa? And mini-me, your mini-me, Madeline.
So last week, we also discussed the concepts in processing guest accounting. And what are these? Mini-me, Madeline.
Number 1, financial transaction creation and maintenance of accurate accounting details. Number 2, making of necessary documents and recording of transaction of relevant documents.
Sana naaalala pa rin po ito ng ating mga duties. Ano po? Okay, moving on.
Yes, Tutor Teresa. And masayang-masaya ang aking kamini-me ngayong hapon. Dahil happy watching sa kanya pong mga magulang na sina...
Mama.
Yes.
Ayun.
Basahin na anak.
Mama Leilanita Concepcion.
Yes. Shout out po kay Ma'am Lailani Concepcion. Okay, so what else? The
Concepts in processing guest accounting is ensuring internal control, checking and establishing the accuracy of the recorded transaction, and number 4, settlement of the accounts which may be cash or credit payment.
Yes. What else, Tutor Teresa?
Bago po ang lahat, shoutout po muna tayo sa taga Santa Lucia National High School from Jester Velasquez.
I-shout out mo na rin ang iyong mga magulang, Miss Madeline, at ang iyong mga classmates.
Hello, shoutout po kay Mama na talagang supportive, kay Mama Marife, B, Salo, at sa mga classmates ko na excited din sa ating ETUlay Live dahil excited silang matutunan ang ating magiging topic ngayon.
Thank you so much, Miss Madeline. So shout out sa Grade 12 Kamandag of Ternatavas National High School. We also discussed last week about the different types of financial transaction. And what are these, Tutor Mini-Me Madeline?
Number 1, accounts receivable. Number 2, accounts payable. And number 3, cash transaction.
Acceptable modes of bill settlement is number 1, cash settlement, number 2, traveler's check, number 3, personal check, and number 4, debit card.
Ano pa kaya, Miss Madeline o Mini-Me Madeline?
Other acceptable modes of bill settlement. Number 5, credit card settlement. And number 6, travel agent voucher. Number 7, bill to company. And number 8, foreign currency settlements.
Kung kayo ang tatanungin ko, mga dear cuties, ano sa tingin ninyo yung mas prefer ninyo when you settle your bill sa isang hotel? Tanungin ko muna ang aking partner dito, si Madeline. Halimbawa, ikaw ay nag-check-in sa isang hotel and ito, syempre, mag-check out ka na and you will settle your accounts. Sa mga nabanggit na acceptable modes of bill settlement, ano yung mas prefer mo? Do you prefer cash, debit card, or check? Okay na, Tutor Grace din po, same question. What do they prefer in settling their accounts?
Sa number 1 po.
Okay, so si Madeline sabi niya,
Siyempre, ang pipiliin ko po dito dahil estudyante ako at siyempre wala pa po akong pwede pang mga debit card dahil wala pa po sa posibilidad. Ang pipiliin ko po dito ay cash settlement.
bakit
Right.
ba? So, thank you, Madeline, dahil sa pa siyang estudyante. So, sina Tutor Grace at Mini-Me Dorothy naman, ano sa tingin po ninyo?
Yes.
Or
How
prefer
about yung
ninyo?
mini-me? Kung tayo bigyan ng pagkakataon na makapag-check-in sa isang hotel. So, sabi niya kanina sa akin, pagbibigyan siya ng pagkakataon ay cash settlement ang kanyang modes of payment. Kasi pag-iipunan pa niya yon, Tutor Teresa and Madeline. Ayan. Simula daw ngayon, mag-iipon na siya ng tig to 20 para meron siyang cash pangbayad sa hotel. Okay, so let's move on.
Okay, moving on, our topic for this afternoon.
Yes, about the invoice. So ano nga ba ang invoice, Mini Dorothy?
Invoice is a commercial document requesting payment.
So ito po yung mga document kung saan nakasulat kung magkano yung kailangan bayaran ng isang guest sa kanilang pag-check-in sa hotel. Okay, so what else?
At syempre, kung ang topic natin ngayon ay about invoice versus receipt, ang receipt naman ay a commercial document that proves payment. Ito yung mga papel na kung saan binibigay sa ating mga customer na kung saan nagpapakita ng lehitimong nakapagbayad na ang ating mga customer.
Ang galing ng pagpapaliwanag ng aking Mini-Me. Ibinibigay na natin as a front desk staff sa mga customers natin na nakapagbayad. And take note, dear cuties, no? Ang ganda ng term niya, lehitimo. Ibig sabihin, legit. Ibig
Legit.
sabihin, ito ay isang dokumento, no? Na maipapakita po at lehitimo na sila ay bayad na. Okay, ano pa po kaya ang pinagkaiba nitong invoice at receipt? So, for grade 9 students, ages siguro mga 15, 16 ito, no? Pero kahit hindi pa tayo nagre-resibo or nagtatrabaho at nag-i-issue ng mga ganitong dokumento, at least familiar po tayo. And we do hope that in this ETUlay session, makatulong po siya sa ating lahat para po maging handa if ever someday papasukin natin ang tourism industry at ma-assign sa front office. Okay, ano pa po kaya ang pinagkaiba ng invoice at receipt? Mini-me Dorothy and Tutor Grace?
Yes, tama ang sinabi nyo. Kailangan legit resibo ang ibibigay ng isang front desk officer sa mga guests. And for the invoice,
An invoice, it informs clients about the amount we owe and when the cash is due.
yes. So, ito po yung mga kung saan nakasulat or nakalagay po, ito'y tumutukoy sa kailangan bayaran ng isang guest sa hotel. Yes. And shout out to Jester Velasquez. Happy watching at mag-iingat po kayo palagi dyan. And sabi po niya, what is front office service? Tutor Teresa.
Okay, so front office, ano sa tingin kaya ni Jester, no? Sa tingin mo, pag narinig mo yung front office, saan ba natin ito mas madalas na marinig? Tutor, si Madeline, bilang isang learner or estudyante, saan natin madalas marinig ang front office?
Sa akin, sa kaalaman ko, madalas ko itong naririnig kapag ang topic namin ay about sa hotel po.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. And how about you, Mini Dorothy? What comes to your mind when you hear the word hotel or front office services?
Tulad po ng sinabi
Lakasan mo, anak.
Tulad din po ng sinabi ni Madeline na yun nga po.
Okay, so it refers to hotel services. Yes.
Apo. So, dahil sa TLE front office services, ito po ay track nila pa under tourism industry. Kaya po namin mention or nababanggit namin lagi ang connection ng front office services sa mga hotel. Pero hindi lang hotel ang merong front office services. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, Tutor Grace, na-discuss natin ito no, from week 1 that in any business establishments, kahit nga government offices, meron at merong sangay o departamento na siyang unang nagkakaroon ng contact sa mga clients. And this refers to generally known as the front office. Pag napasok mo halimbawa sa hotel, like for example, mayroong babati sa'yo. So yun ay front office. Tigala kasi yung unang mag-greet or bukod sa guard, di ba? Bukod sa guard, sila yung unang magtatanong ano yung kailangan nila, ano yung pwede nilang maipaglingkod, bakit sila pumasok sa ating hotel. And ganun din sa ibang mga business establishments. Bago ka mag-proceed sa kung saan yung kailangan mo, merong mag-a-assist sa iyo. Parang pinakabungad. Sila ang ating, kumbaga, sa isang establishment, sila yung ating, ano bang tawag doon, Tutor Grace?
Receptionist. Okay. So, sila yung
Receptionist.
front desk. Okay. So, sila po yung nag-a-assist ng mga guests para sa kanilang registration, sa check-out and check-in ng kanilang pagstay sa hotel. Okay? So, moving on.
Okay, shout out muna tayo kay Lailanita Concepcion watching po. Hi to Mami yan. Especially to Mini Dorothy. Mother ata ito ni
Yes, Tutor Teresa.
So good afternoon po sa inyong lahat dyan all the way from Santiago City. Okay, so moving on, let's have the differences between the invoice and the receipt. How about the receipt? Ano po ito?
Receipt. It is a legal proof that a customer paid for the purchase of a product or service. Dito po, ito na kagaya nga po ng sinabi ko kanina, ito po yung lehitimong papel na kung saan dito po nakalagay yung mga product service na natanggap ng ating mga customer doon po sa natanggap
Okay.
na papel.
At kapag sinabing receipt, ito ay nagpapakita na ito ay
Bayad na.
exactly, Minimi Madeline. So pag sinabi natin receipt, katibayan ng pagbabayad. Lahat naman po siguro sa atin pamilyar sa receipt or sa Tagalog, resibo. Kahit saan po tayo po ay pag nagbayad sa counter, pinibigyan ng resibo. So ganun din po kapag tayo ay mag-check out sa hotel, yung mga services na inavail po natin like the rooms and accommodation and others. Bilang katunayan na tayo po ay bayad na bago umalis, binibigyan po tayo ng receipt.
Yes, tama, Tutor Teresa. And ano nga ba uli yung pagkakaiba ng invoice sa receipt? What is invoice again?
Invoice is before payment is made and receipt after payment is made.
Okay, ibig sabihin po, ito po yung papel, invoice, inihahanda ng isang front desk cashier or front desk staff bago magbayad. So, ang nakalagay po doon kung magkano yung amount ng bill ng isang guest sa pag-check-in nila sa hotel. At ang resibo naman ay ito ay ibinibigay na papel pagkatapos mabayaran ng isang guest ang kanilang mga bills sa hotel. It is clear, Tutor Mini
Yeah.
Dorothy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. How about Mini Madeline?
May daragdag ka pa, Minimi Madeline. So, wag nating kalilimutan, dear cuties, bago magbigay ng resibo, tanggapin muna ang bayad. Kasi baka nagbigay na ng resibo, wala pang bayad, wala na tayong habol doon kapag sinabing, bayad na kami, ito nga ang resibo. So, always accept first the payment before issuing the receipt. Okay, so ano ang matatagpuan ba natin sa invoice, Minimi Madeline?
Siyempre, ang mga matatagpuan natin sa invoice o sa papel ng invoice ay business name and logo, business contact information, client contact information, billing date, due date, an itemized list of services, and their price, discounts, fees, total amount due, and payment terms.
Ayun, so tignan natin ang ating invoice kung meron bang mga information na nakasaad sa mga sinabi ni Madeline. Kasi mahirap naman yung magbabayad tayo, although nandito yung ibang information, pero wala po yung kung magkano. 'Di ba? Dapat nakalagay doon magkano, total amount due. And kung cash, check, or debit card, nakalagay din po doon yung mode of payment. Okay, what else, Tutor Grace?
Yes, kapag receipt naman, it is
Business and client contact information, items list of services and products, the total amount paid, date of sale, date when the bill was paid, method of payment.
So, sa mga future desk officer nating mga online duties, kailangan po nating tatandaan na dapat sa resibo ay nakalagay ang business and client contact information. And then, i-itemize mo dapat kung ano ba yung mga services na nagawa mo or nakuha mo sa hotel. Like for instance, ikaw ba ay nagpa-laundry? So lahat nandun yon. And the products, the total amount paid. So magkano ba yung binayad mo sa hotel? And of course, the date and kung kailan mo ito binayaran. So yun po, it's either cash or credit card. So kailangan nandun yung method of payment. Tama, Dorothy? Yes.
Thank you so much, Tutor Grace. So, ano nararamdaman ng ating mga mini-me ngayon? Nasa gitna na tayo ng lesson natin. Nawala na ba ang kaba ninyo? Mas kinakabahan pa rin. So, I hope nag-enjoy po kayo, no? And ma-encourage lalo ang ating mga students, ang ating mga tutees na manood po ng mga ETUlay sessions para po mas mapalawak pa natin ang ating mga kaalaman sa mga learning areas na pinag-aaralan po natin. Okay, invite mo sila, Madeline.
Hello po sa mga kapwa kong estudyante at mga estudyante from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Huwag po tayong magsawa na magkaroon ng mas marami pang kaalaman. Siyempre, etong ETUlay na to, ginagamit po natin ito para mas matutunan po natin ng maigi ang mga lesson sa ating mga printed modules. Kagaya ko po, isang estudyante na printed modules. May mga topic na hindi ko po masyadong naiintindihan, kaya nanonood po ako sa ETUlay para mas maintindihan ko nga po ang topic na ito.
Very well said, Mini-Me Madeline.
Ang galing-galing naman. Gusto kong palakpakan si your Mini-Me, Tutor Teresa.
Si Mini-Me Dorothy naman.
Mini-Me Dorothy, anong masasabi mo sa pag-aaral natin sa ETUlay ngayon? Yes, Dorothy? Okay, so sabi po niya, masayang-masaya siya sa pagkakataon na ito na maging isang mini-me or makapagbigay ng information tungkol sa FOS sa mga co-tutors niyang nanonood sa araw na ito. Yon. So, sinabi po niya sa akin kanina, so bago kami mag-start, medyo kinakabahan pa ang aking mini-me, pero alam ko na sa patuloy nating pagsisession, ang kaba niyan ay mawawala. Okay, Tutor Teresa?
Okay, so to sum it up, Mini-Me Madeline.
At dapat alamin ang pagkakaiba palalo ng invoice at receipt para hindi tayo malito sa dalawang to. Ano nga ba ang meaning ng invoice at receipt? Ang invoice po ay a commercial document requesting payment. At receipt naman po, a commercial document that proves payment. Ano naman po ang purpose nilang dalawa? Ang invoice po ay informs clients about the amount they owe and when that cash is due. At receipt naman, legal proof that a customer paid for the purchase of a product or service. Ano nga po ba ang
Time
issued ng invoice at receipt? Invoice before payment is made. At ang receipt naman po ay after payment is made. At ang details naman po ng mga ito, ang invoice po ay business name and logo, business contact information, client contact information, billing date, due date, an itemized list of services and their price, discount fees, total amount due, payment terms. At ang nilalaman naman po ng ating mga receipt ay business and client contact information, an itemized list of services and products, the total amount paid, date of sale, date when the bill was paid, method of payment.
Thank you so much, Mini-Me Madeline, for that comprehensive differences between the invoice and the receipt. Okay, so handang-handa na sila, Tutor Grace, para sa ating maiksing role play for our activity this afternoon. Alam nyo, dear tuties, madali lamang po itong pagbibigay ng resibo or pag-issue ng resibo. Tignan mo yung guest folio, i-add mo lahat ng mga nandoon na naka-charge kay guest. And that's it. Kung babayaran na po niya, mag-check out na siya. Tanungin mo ano yung mode of settlement. Is it cash, debit card, or minsan may mga cashless na rin, like yung paggamit nila ng GCash, like that.
GCash, yeah. Paymaya, yes.
Paymaya, okay, Points PH, or debit card. So ngayon po, mag-ask po ang ating we invited our mini-me para po sa pag-process ng checkout. So, ang pagbibigay ng resibo or pagtatanong ng mode how they will settle their accounts is part of processing checkout. So, in this, one of them will act as the guest and one will act as a staff member, And then the guest will approach the front desk. Of course, yun yung usual proceedings kapag nasa hotel. And then, proceed po tayo sa papaano yung checkout process. Greet the guest, request the room number and room key, ask the guest if there are any other charges, print the accounts, present the accounts, and ask the guest to check the charges. Ito po, process of method of payment, and your closing spiel as the front desk staff. At kung may oras pa, mag-swap naman po sila ng role. Okay, so ready ba kayo mga mini-me?
Yes, are you ready, Dorothy? So, my mini-me Dorothy act as a hotel receptionist or the front office staff. Okay, so let's start.
And my mini-me Madeline will act as the the guest. No, tama po, Tutor Grace?
Yes, so let's begin.
Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? Did you enjoy your stay in the Majestic Hotel?
Yes, very much. However, I now need to get to the airport. I have a flight that leaves in about 2 hours. So what is the quickest way to get there?
We do have a free airport shuttle service.
That sounds great, but will it get me to the airport on time?
Yes, it should. The next shuttle leaves in 15 minutes and it takes approximately 25 minutes to get the airport.
Fantastic. I'll just wait in the lounge area. Will you please let me know when it will be leaving?
Of course, ma'am. Oh, before you would go, you'd be able to settle the minibar bill. Bill? I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, certainly. How much will that be?
Let's see. The bill comes 3,000. How would you like to pay for that?
I'll pay with my Visa, thanks. But I'll need a receipt so I can charge it to my company.
Absolutely. Here we are, ma'am. If you like, you can leave your bags with the porter and he can load them onto the shuttle of your when it arrives.
That would be great, thank you.
Would you like to sign the hotel guest book too while you wait?
Sure. I had a really good stay here and I'll tell other people to come here.
That's good to hear. Thank you again for staying at the Majestic Hotel.
Wow! Ang
Yay!
galing ng ating Yes!
Thank you so much sa inyong magandang presentation, Mini-Me Dorothy and Mini-Me Madeline.
Yes. So,
Mm-mm.
nakikita ko na sa kanila, Tutor Teresa, ang pagiging or ang pagtatrabaho nila balang araw sa tourism industry at maging isang ganap na front desk officer. So siguro kapag anda na sila, talagang pupunta tayong dalawa, no? And then kakamustahin natin sila kung nai-apply ba nila ang mga natutunan nila sa front desk officer dito sa ETUlay. Ang galing! Congratulations!
Parang mga hindi kinabahan, Tutor Grace, no?
Okay, so congrats.
Okay, so moving on, let's have a short quiz of what we had discussed this afternoon in processing receipts. So quiz or question number 1 is Mini-Me Madeline. Could you please read?
Number 1, the following are examples of billing type exit.
Okay, letter A.
A, credit memo.
Okay, ito yung B. Ito na yung sagot. Hindi na okay na yan. Sige, letter B.
Letter B, ledger document. C, invoice.
Okay, and the correct answer there is letter Okay, yung nawala kanina, balik natin. The correct answer is
Letter B,
ledger document. So take note dear Chuti sa except, billing type except, ledger document. So ang ledger sa mga nagkakonduct ng night audit na yan. Okay, next.
Next is
True or false? Number 2, you cannot change any data in an individual billing documents once it is part of an invoice list.
Okay, is it true or false? So, sa mga online tuties po nakasubaybay ngayon, pwede nyo pong i-comment ang inyong sagot sa comment section down below. Right, Dorothy?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what do you think is the answer?
Okay, is it true or false? The correct answer is
Yes, and the correct answer is
true.
yeah. Okay, what else, Tutor Teresa?
Okay, Madeline.
And number 3 question is, this refers to a list of several billing documents such as invoice and credit memos being sent to a payer at a specific time interval. A. Invoice list. B. Receipt. C. Quotation.
Okay, yung nawala kanina, hindi na po natin na-edit yon. List of several billing documents as discussed by Mini-Me Dorothy and Mini-Me Madeline. It's the invoice or invoice list. I hope our dear tuties got a perfect score for this. If not, okay lang po iyan. Marami pa po tayong matututunan dito sa TLE9 Front Office Services. And I hope na kapag may mga questions po kayo, wag po kayong mag-hesitate na magtanong sa ating mga home learning facilitators. We have our elder siblings, our parents or guardian, or even our teachers. Pwede natin silang i-contact para po mas lumawak pa at maunawaan ang ating mga lessons in front office services. Pwede nyo rin po kaming i-message ni Tutor Grace at me and Grace Salvador at Maria Teresa Telia. Okay, Tutor Grace.
Okay, so what have you learned from this session? So, tatanungin natin, your mini-me, Madeline. So, ano nga ba yung mga natutunan ngayon natin sa araw na to?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po. Ang natutunan ko po sa ating lesson ngayon ay tungkol sa pagkakaiba ng invoice at receipt. Dito natutunan ko po na ang invoice po pala ay ibinibigay bago po ang pagbabayad. Dito po ay may mga nakalahading mga informasyon at syempre po sa receipt, ito naman po ang ibinibigay at ito po ang lehitimong papel na kung saan nagsasaad na bayad na po talaga ang lahat po ng product services na natanggap po ng ating customer o client. Yun po.
Napakahusay. So, in short, ito ay tungkol sa... Yes, Dorothy, ito ay tungkol sa invoice and...
Receipt.
Okay.
Yun na po. Pasensya na po, kinakabahan.
Hanggang ngayon kinakabahan si Dorothy, pero masayang-masaya po siya sa araw na to, sa hapon na to, dahil marami siyang natutunan sa ating lesson. Okay, Tutor Teresa?
Okay, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating lesson for this afternoon. I have with me my mini-me, Madeline De Leon, and me, Tutor Teresa from STO Cavite Province, and our partners for this afternoon. Once again, let us recognize them. Tutor?
Yeah, so maraming pong salamat sa inyo pong patuloy na pagsubaybay sa aming pong session every Friday at 2:20 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And with me again, this is Tutor Mini-Me, Dorothy Concepcion from Sinsayon National High School of SDO Santiago City.
Ay, pa-shoutout po doon. Kay Angelo Ayeras Banikid.
Ayan, so shout out. Okay, Tutor Teresa, and of course, sa mga gusto pa pong mapanood ang aming replay, pwede po ito sa DepEd EdTech Unit at sa YouTube. Maraming salamat!
See you again next week for another episode. Ay, hindi na po tayo magkikita next week, no? It's a Christmas break. So, Merry Christmas po sa ating lahat, and we pray for a prosperous new year for everyone. Batiin mo rin sila, Madeline. Mini-me, Madeline.
Hello po, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year po sa lahat.
Ayan, so tatagalogin lang namin ang inyong greetings. Maligayang Pasko at manibong bagong taon. Maraming pong salamat!
See you again next year. Bye-bye!
Gracias!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!